Hey, what's going on, people? I'm Sean, and welcome to another episode of Nosy Neighbors, the fragrance channel for beginners, casual users, and the fragrance enthusiasts. I'm giving you a quick review of a fragrance. Unfortunately, it's not going to be all positive, but if we want to be fair, we got to recognize the good with the bad. So, without further ado, let's check this piece out. Le Majeure by Issey Miyake. Presentation. It's not anything fancy. This is a sleeker, more metallic version of the Lotus of old. It's typical designer makeup, but kind of heavy. Sturdy glass and cap. And here is the sprayer. A decent atomizer, much like the other Issey Miyake perfumes, but the smell, we will get into that in a minute. The notes for this frag are bergamot, grapefruit, ambergris, cashmere. The bergamot and that cashmere together are what give it that metallic vibe, which is the reason why they went with this metallic cap as opposed to the usual plastic, more, I guess, cheaper cap that they usually have on the Issey Miyake perfume. Performance. This fragrance performs like an animal that's been on a leash, dying to get out. So projection on my skin is atomic, which for me, the first 2 hours this fragrance fills the room. Which I spray this in the morning and I smell it at night. First time I sprayed my clothing with it, days later I could still smell the fragrance. This fragrance smells like the mall. Like when you walk in and you walk past the spot where they're doing like hair and makeup and stuff like that, and you smell the hairsprays, and then across the way you see the perfume section, the space in between those two sections, this is what this smells like. It's metallic, it's citrusy, and it smells of familiar chemicals. I admit I received a few compliments for wearing this. However, I did not like the overwhelming chemical aquatic vibe it gave off. And at one point, I think it gave me a headache. So I gave it a few days and I tried again for 2 days straight and only sprayed behind my ears instead. And it worked, but I still wasn't feeling the smell. In a way, this reminds me of Old Spice deodorant, that metallic fresh smell that Old Spice original smell like. Some people like that and some don't. I think it has that vibe of something familiar that might draw some people in, that plus, projection equals compliments usually. Even though the fragrance garners compliments, it's not for me. And I'm gonna probably sell or trade this one on a fragrance Facebook group. There's a lot of them out there, but that's a whole nother episode. Overall, the quality of the fragrance is good. I can see how some people appreciate the smell, but it's really avant-garde and different in a way that I'm not a huge fan of. I think they mix this well, it performs well, but this is not something that I look for. I think it was just overly synthetic, like for my taste, and it just kept giving me it gave me a headache that one time, and I think I just associate that whole experience negatively, and I don't see myself reaching for this anymore beyond the times that I already did. So with that, I don't like this on myself personally, but on other people, maybe, but not me. Yeah, I want to say that. Yeah, I might like this on other people, but not me. That's fair. Price at approximately $30. That's a decent price for a fragrance that lasts all day. I wouldn't buy it again per se, but you go right ahead. This is an excellent signature scent, in my opinion, that could be used freely. That would be a good run, good blind reach, but probably not a good blind buy. All right, like that's a mistake that I made, and I hope you don't make the same mistake. But if you can get your nose on it, smell it, see if you like it. I would say to not just smell it on paper, but also do your due diligence and smell this on your skin as well, because potentially this could, although this is kind of a linear like chemical smell that probably that doesn't like change that much on the dry down, I would still say check it out on your skin to see like how it performs and how you like it on your skin. But that's pretty much it. If there are any other fragrances out there that you would like me to review, let me know, and I will tell you if I already have that fragrance and can review it, or I can give my thoughts on it. Because even if you don't like own a fragrance, sometimes like those are fragrances that at a minimum that I might have smelled and just didn't like the fragrance enough to actually like make that purchase to like do a video on it. But like I still have like some type of input on a good portion of fragrances that are out there. I want to say I'm pretty well versed. But as always, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and remember, live good, smell well.